Hey guys, it's Riri and welcome back to my channel.
You're so obsessed with yourself. Maybe you should undress with yourself. Hey, I get a table for two.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. As you guys can tell by the title, today is a makeup tutorial that I am doing. It's no review, it's just a straight up makeup tutorial. So you guys can see I'm gonna be, you guys are gonna watch a tutorial on this beautiful purple look that I decided to do because I used to always do purple looks before in concerts and parties, and I never actually did it on my channel, so I wanted to bring it in here today and I wanted to show you guys how you can achieve this like purple look with this like bronzy skin and like highlighter pretty cute skin, and how you can match a lip combo with a purple eye, because I know a lot of people sometimes struggle with that. I forgot to tell you guys, today is January 20. This video is uploaded on January 20, which is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I am 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Sorry, I just had to do that. I thought I'd upload this just in honor of my birthday, and I just want to show you guys like how much I love doing glam. So without further ado, enough blabbering. If you guys want to learn how to do this makeup, then please keep on watching. Okay you guys, so I already did my eyebrows off camera. As you guys can see, they look really good today because I got them done just recently, so I really plan to drop an eyebrow tutorial. That's why I always do it off camera because it takes the most of my time. Anyway, I'm so excited, you guys. So I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I actually bought the James Charles X Morphe palette, and this palette is so beautiful. I haven't really touched any of the colorful shades just because I really want to experiment, but you guys, I tell you, this is huge. Like, it's huge. Like, I can't even explain, but just look at the colors. So there's 36 shades in this one, and I really am in love with the shades. So I'm just gonna start by like working with these really tiny purples over here, this kind of section right here, because this is the color scheme that I really want to go with. Anyway, so I'm gonna be taking the color Single, which is like a dark kind of like mid-tone purple. I'm gonna start using that on my crease because I'm gonna kind of like work from my crease all the way down to my lids, because some people like to do it from their lids all the way to the crease. So I'm gonna be taking that color on a Luxie defined crease, and I'm gonna pop that on my crease. Okay, so after applying the color Single, I kind of really like the way I just kind of like put in the color. It doesn't really have to be really perfect because we're gonna keep blending. Now you guys can go ahead and build up the color, which is kind of what I'm doing, is slowly to build up that purple because I really want it to pop, since we're gonna be taking a lighter color to blend the crease and then taking a darker color to blend everything together. I don't know how I'm going with this look. I'm just kind of like going with my gut feeling and seeing what happens, but this is kind of like what I'm trying to achieve in the beginning. Like I said, it doesn't have to look perfect in the beginning. It has to just look like this, and slowly, time by time, when we blend and we do everything else, it's gonna look bomb. So after blending the little purple we kind of put on my lids, I'm gonna be taking the color Skip, which is a really bright pink color, going a little bit over the purple just to like diffuse the colors, because we're, like I said, we're working from light to dark. I'm taking it on a base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna just apply that all over the top. I'm mixing it a little bit with Love That just to like get a really nice dark pink, so yeah. I'm gonna go back in with that same purple color that I use, and I'm just gonna like kind of bring it back just to show you guys that there is a kind of like darkness between the lightness of the color itself. So kind of just like kind of trying to maintain that color, because later on we're just going to take a clean brush and we're going to blend everything. I'm going to be taking a Primark actually, which is really fun. If you guys don't know, people might be used in London and Ireland. This is in Pennies and Primark, even in America. I'm going to be taking the 220 blending brush, and I'm just going to like blend out all this craziness because I really want like to tone it down a little bit. Alrighty, so after applying these two colors and blending, I don't know if you guys can see the purples on camera. I will zoom in so you guys can see what I've been doing here. But I'm still blending. This is not the end result, obviously. I'm taking now the darkest color in the palette, which is called Single. Actually, sorry, Escape. And it's just like deep purple, which I love. So I'm just gonna apply that slowly under my actually on my entire lid, and slowly then work my way through it. So yeah. So now after like going in with the dark color, it looks really harsh, but I'm still working on it. I'm gonna go in with the pinks and the two mixed pinks, which are Love That and Skip, and I'm just gonna take them and start going back in a little bit with the pinks to kind of blend in the purple and see how it goes. Alrighty, so after blending and kind of getting the color that I want, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Sand and a really flat brush, and I'm going to cut my crease just because I want to really like do that. So I'm going to be taking the concealer on the back of my hand and really going in for that cut crease. So okay, I know my lids look crazy AF, but I'm just like working on the whole shebang. So now I'm going to be taking the color Artistry from the palette, and it's like a really cool, like kind of like gleaming holographic kind of purple mixed with the color Twilight from the Huda Beauty palette. And I'm going to apply that on my lids because I really want to do something like really pop. So I'm going to be taking that on a really cool flat brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Alright, so after applying that color on my crease, I'm going to be taking that like the same brush I used from the first purple color, kind of go over in a crease to kind of soften that harsh line and really blend the two lines together to make it look like I didn't really cut my crease, but I kind of did. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I really don't want it to look this like harsh of a cut crease. If you guys know what I mean. I'm kind of doing it my own style. You guys can do it whatever style you want. I'm showing you the way I like to do purple eyes. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing that and really just blending any harsh edge or line that I can have for the day. You guys kind of see what I'm kind of interpreting here. Very soft, very like, you know, you guys can see there's a sharp line. I'm kind of gonna go back in with a little bit of darker colors, but I love how the purple is turning. You know, I could pull off a purple eye like I used to always do. By the way, you guys, I used to always do purple eye looks before, and like when I used to go to concerts a lot. I did it for J-Lo's concert, I did it for Maroon 5's concert, and I never even like posted a video. So I feel like doing a purple one because, you know, just like just like, you know, a pre-birthday makeup kind of thing. So I am in love. Do you guys see this? This is all gonna be cleaned up, just wait for it. Alright, you guys, so we're almost halfway done through the eye look. Oh god, what happened here? Anyway, I'm gonna be taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is my favorite liner. Unfortunately, I just read on Instagram that she's kind of rebranding, so I need to get like 6 of these before it even gets discontinued. I hope she doesn't, or I'll literally cry. I'm just gonna do like a very nice, cute, subtle wing, and we will see what happens. I may do a wing, may not do a wing. I'm kind of debating. We'll see. Alright, you guys, so I did my eyeliner off camera. It's not the best liner, but you know, we had it with lashes anyway. I'm going to take in my eyelash curler and my Benefit They're Real and the Roller Lash Mascara. You guys know the drill. I'm not going to do this on camera because you guys already seen me do this before. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I did my mascara off camera. So now, moving on for lashes. I have 4 lashes in this tray ready to be put on my eyes, but I'm gonna be putting on, let me just give me a second. I was just trying to go through my drawer and none of my lashes are just like all ripped, so but anyway, I'm gonna be double stacking. So first I'm gonna be applying the Ardell Demi Wispies and the Kiss Ritzy lashes, and I'm gonna like combine them together and get a good look. So yeah. Okay, since everything's done, the lashes and everything, I really like it double stacked to kind of give it this like really extreme wispy kind of look. So anyway, taking the Professional Primer by Benefit and putting it just around my nose area here, just like avoid any pores, just because I feel like I'm having them and I really don't. And of course, the trusty old Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and I'm gonna apply that all over my face. Alright, so after applying my primer, I'm going to be going in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in the color 5W1 Tan. You guys can use foundation, whatever, but I'm having a kind of a rough skin, but I don't want to apply anything like too heavy because I just recently threaded my face, so I just want to take it really easy. And yeah, I'm gonna blend that in with a beauty blender, and if I need any more coverage, I'll go in with concealer later on. And also I'm gonna be taking the Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter in Euphoria Gold, and I'm gonna apply that over top once I'm done, so you guys are gonna see me combine the clips together. Alright you guys, so after applying the little tinted moisturizer, I really like how light it is because I really don't want to go heavy on the foundation. Anyway, now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I have it already on the back of my hand because the concealer is like done. So we love that. I'm going to be taking it on a flat brush, and basically what I'm going to do is kind of just like really start applying the concealer where needed. So what I usually do, I go really light on the base right now. This is what I'm really loving. Going heavy on the concealer. So really, I'm just trying to like add a balance because I really don't want to go heavy on base and concealer. Like really going out, but I'm really not going out. Let's be real right now. I'm just like filming, so like I'm talking about like going out of like a party. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like kind of get it closer to the shadow. I just want to like tell you guys quickly, I think throughout the makeup, when I'm like my makeup routine, it has become up to a point where I'm really loving like the more light kind of face base because I don't know, I'm a really skincare junkie, so I take care of my skin whenever I can. So I mean, honestly, after discovering this tinted moisturizer, I'm not like promoting, I'm not getting paid for this or anything. I'm just talking in general, like when you put a light base on your skin that's like not as heavy as like a full coverage, and really working it in with another product that is full coverage, you kind of having that balance of not having your face really cakey, kind of like what's happening here right now. But yeah, I kind of have these like forehead and cheek bumps just because I just recently threaded my face, so my face gets really sensitive. So I'm just kind of like trying to take it really easy because my face is getting really sensitive these past few days. Now to set all of this makeup, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Swear by this, everyone swears by this. It's like the best product on the market. I don't know any other setting powders that can really top off Miss Laura Mercier. Honestly speaking, I'm not even promoting you guys, I'm just saying. I can't even think of a product that's gonna top it off. Like, I have a lot of people who recommend to me like, can you try, like, you should try this like really good baking powder, and I'm just like, sure. In my head I'm like, no, I'm sticking with Miss Laura Mercier. So I'm just gonna like leave this on for like a good 2 minutes or so while, and what I like for it to like seep in, and what I like to do is I really like to push it into my skin, kind of really get that like matte and really get into the crisps of my eye, if that even makes sense. And what I do, I get it, I put it here, and I get really close to my nose because I'm about to contour in a bit. So I just like to do that and just leave it for a while. Wiped off my bake, and now as usual, you guys, I don't even have to mention this in every video, but I have to because I love it. Me taking my Sephora powder in the color Hazelnut, and it's in the shade 40 with my where is it? JS1. I'm gonna just apply that all over my face for like extra coverage, just because this is why I said I like to have a very light base, because you can see apparently that it just is giving me the proper coverage that I love. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. And I'll be right back. So now moving on, we're gonna move on to my Kiko Milano bronzer. This is the color Technical Honey. I'm starting to hit pan. I'm gonna be taking it on my JS2 brush, and I'm just gonna like bronze and contour. So I usually contour, but I'm not gonna contour today because I'm just like feeling the little bronzy look. You guys see, you don't need to do much in order to get like your base so booming. Now I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm just going to be taking this color, which is like the yellow banana powder, and it's called Lyric. I usually now contour, as you guys can see in every tutorial, but I'm loving how light my skin looks like and how freaking bronzy it is, so I just don't want to like contour today, to be honest. So I'm just going to get that white powder, that yellow powder, and really brighten up my under eyes just to like lift, because as you guys can see, that had a beautiful lift. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be taking the same bronzer and contouring my nose. So now I'm gonna be taking the same colors in the palette, which are Single, Escape, and Skip. Gonna mix kind of these colors together and really gonna drag the color under my lash line to continue the look, because you guys can leave it the way it is, but I love to just like bring it under my eyes and really bring some depth and shadow into these three colors. So I'm just gonna like dip. See how much of a difference that can make when you bring the color under your eye and you just like wing it. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so off camera I already did my bottom shadow, and I did some bottom mascara and added some white liner in my inner like liner, waterline, whatever it's called. Now I'm going to be taking my NARS blush. This is in the color Outlaw. So you guys saw me review this in my last video, and as I can tell you guys, like wow. Like wow, ever since I started, like when I reviewed it, I started loving this blush so much. So I'm just like loving it so much that it's like giving me the perfect blush color, and it's like not too heavy on my skin because it does have some like gold specks, which gives me that kind of shine that I want. And I started applying it more on my nose just to like really blend everything together. Now moving on to everyone's favorite step, which is the highlight. And I must say, you guys, like I feel like everyone in whoever watches my videos or like my tutorials on Instagram loves the way when I do what's it called, highlighters. So I'm gonna be using the Disney Collection Tinkerbell highlighter, and of course my favorite highlighter brush, the JS4 by Jeffree Star. And as you guys can see, it gives me this beautiful like bronzy, glowy, like kind of not too patchy highlight, as you guys can get what I. Last but not least, of course, we still have the lips, and then we're gonna like be done. Maybe taking my Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Obviously this is discontinued, which makes me really sad. I'm gonna be taking the ultraviolet amethyst color, and I'm just gonna take this very lightly. Nothing too intense, kind of just like take it on my hand, and I'm just gonna pop that on my inner corner. Okay, the last but not least, a lot of you guys can do whatever you guys want with your lips. Oh god, but first of all, I'm gonna be taking my Spice lip liner, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Now I'm gonna be taking my Huda Beauty Medusa liquid lipstick, which is kind of like a purple muted color. So I'm just gonna take that and apply that just like here, since it's not like purple, but it's like it kind of matches with the lip. You guys can leave it the way you guys wanted it to be, but I'm gonna be taking the same liquid lipstick. I'm gonna be taking the color Muse, and just pop that in the center of my lid. My lip. Oh my god, I can't even talk. That's how you guys know I'm like done. I'm like over it. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry, and I may add a gloss, but you guys can really leave the makeup look the way you guys wanted it to be. I'm preferring to add a gloss, but I'm just waiting for the lips to dry. Alright, so you guys can leave your lips like this, really matte, and I love the lip combo with the eyes. But I've been really in love with this product lately. This is the Dior Lip Maximizer. This is the Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. This is in the shade 009 and has like these like purple specks. Just gonna apply that in the center. And yeah, that's how it really looks like. I love this lip gloss. It was a bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie, on the pricey side, but I really love this product. And that, guys, concludes this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I don't think I've gotten like this much more bolder than before. When I did this purple eye look, I didn't have this much color selections as I have with the James Charles palette. I used to use only the Huda Beauty palette, but being able to do something like this is just so beautiful, and I'm really loving it. Even my sister was like, whoa, you look really different. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and this is kind of like a birthday thing. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this look, please don't forget to like and subscribe and thumbs up this video. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you guys never miss a video or a tutorial that I put up, or even a review. And if you guys don't follow me on all my social media platforms, make sure to follow me on all of them. Box below so you guys can connect with me, because I'm pretty active there. I may not post a lot, but I'm probably like checking posts and people, so if you DM me, if you text me, I'm right there to answer. So yeah. And also, if you guys ever recreate these looks, don't forget to tag me on Instagram and put the hashtag Riribeauty with an extra Y, so I can be able to see your looks and like them. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching this far into the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!